cinema matinee. I ain't got 750 to pay.
I can identify. I have the worst boss.
Man, my boss has been maybe my best friend for the last 20 years, and I still hate his guts.
You'd kill him in a second if you had a chance. How about you, co-host?
I don't have a fucking boss. I'm my own boss. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I sign my checks. All right, put them in. I pencil
when y'all
in
want
with.
to start this, I thought it was cute, but this shit ain't funny. Leonardo DiCaprio and the house of creepy-looking actors. You know, they got Max von Sydow in this, Jackie Earl Haley, Elias Koteas. I'm like, where's Forrest Whitaker at? You know,
hard to tell who the bad guy's going to be.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, Ben Kingsley.
I know Ben
I don't know.
I don't care how many people actually like it. The people were saying, you know, they check your brain in at the door. Those assholes checked their brain as soon as they were given birth to. You know, and
people will say, like, you know, that's the kind of girl you get like when you got beer goggles. No, that's who I see when I do have beer goggles. Is Fiona. I wake up with Shrek when I'm drinking, but when you sober up, it's Eddie Murphy. Hey! I don't know, because I have fantasies about doing a mermaid that make it seem convenient right
Really?
there.
This movie didn't kill that for you?
No. It just ruins the whole sex angle there, because you get them on land, they get dry, they got legs, but when you get them in the bed and you get them wet again, they get a tail. So you can't do shit. Slap you around the
Get off of my lawn.
Oh, I know. One of his biggest lines in the movies.
Ray Fiennes was actually one of the better parts of the film. I love the fact that he and Liam Neeson actually look like brothers.
Well, they look like ZZ Top to me. Expecto yeah. Love this. I would normally give this some old bullshit, but damn, that Russian chick was fine when she got naked, so I'm gonna give this a rental.
I have the internet and I can download those scenes later on. I'm giving it some old bullshit.
Okay, you know what? Retraction. Some old bullshit.
I was about to say the same thing. Screw that. This is some old bull.
Did anybody want to take his head and rub it over a barcode scanner at 7-Eleven? Like at the cash register?
That would have been funny. That's the sort of thing that would have made this good movie.
This is a movie about a virgin who meets a girl on the internet and is willing to drive halfway across the country to get a piece of ass. I just want to know, Cyrus, did you get paid for the rights for this movie?
That's the second most obvious joke we could have made. The first most obvious is the title, Sex Drive. Hey, is this the Corey Coleman story?
Damn it. For a moment, I was like, the heat ain't on me. I just sat back and quietly looked.
Hey, where's the white women at?
Is that true? You like sex? That's new.
And driving, apparently. So
owls, most people don't realize, they're actually pretty badass. You do not want to get an owl pissed off at you, first off.
And they will whoop your ass if you pollute.
That's true. I forgot about that.
You don't give a hoot. You will now, mother.
And there is not one moment in this whole thing that I liked. I cringed more and more and more. You two slept through half the movie, so I didn't even want to hear it from you.
Well, when has Robert Downey Jr. ever failed at doing anything? I mean, be honest. I mean,
Being sober.
Okay. Besides staying sober and staying out of jail, I'm waiting for him to team up with Jigsaw and they do a Quiet Storm radio show.
And now with the weather, we have Jigsaw. It's gonna rain.
There was a little girl crying her little heart out, and I looked at her. He's like, "That's right, you white devil. That's what your people did. That's what you did. You're still gonna pay."
He finds that Tron is not the place that his father told him it was. It's actually been taken over by somebody that looks like his dad, but it's clearly not his dad. A character named Clue, which is an acronym for something. I don't know. Constantly looking ugly. I don't know what that means.
There's a point they were like together, all three of them together in a tent, and you were like, "Man, you just need to Eiffel Tower that bitch."
Well, look,
And what if I've learned nothing from TV is that when white people drink Mountain Dew, they can do anything.
We can.
That's like, just drive up with a truck full of Mountain Dew and pass it around.
So that's what happened in this town. Everybody had too much Gatorade. They're like, to the extreme.
You wait around and see what we'll do for a Klondike bar.
I was about to say, yeah. They get all the pot humor, and of course, they're going to be the first ones to go, I've done that. I smoke pot like that.
Yeah. You know what? Is the phone ringing? Oh, that's my heartbeat. I'm sorry.
I fucking hate when you do that. Don't do that to me.
Do what?
He goes to, I'm done with the joke, so I'm going to turn and see what Carlyle has to
No,
say.
you know what it is? The three of us has been talking a lot.
Yeah.
And it's no, but it's to like give you a chance to get in.
He was waiting for that moment when somebody was talking so he can interrupt. That's your normal
his
mode of
opening.
operation.
Hold on, let me start making a point. That'll give him something to think about.
Sure.
But Jet
You
Li.
see Jet Li come up, and then you see
He was kind of going through an experimental phase. Didn't want to do it himself, so he kind of like got Buzz and Woody together and start rubbing them up against each other's toys. I'm like, I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have not seen the original.
What?
Are you serious?
Are you kidding me?
All right,
was
this review
sick.
is over.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
We can't even talk about this movie until you've seen the original,
true.
the cult classic of film.
Why do people keep saying that?
Give me your review credentials right now, bitch.
Big Kingsley is the villain in this movie. I'm all for him getting that dagger because he'll grab it and be like, no more blood rain, no more sound of thunder, no more thunderbirds. I never made those movies.
He's going to go back to right after Gandhi and say, all right, now I'm going to do it right this time.
Then he'll end up being Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, he'll end up in the Star Wars prequels.
Hi.
Jet Li as Yin Yang. And they decide to
Get
take
it?
God, seriously, they didn't just call Terry Crews like a jigaboo or something. I mean, what the hell? I want to see a spinoff just about Heimdall with Idris Elba playing the role. I was like, man, that guy's a badass.
But I like the way they took a black character and put him in Asgard. What they do, they made him a doorkeeper.
He's a doorman.
Yeah, he's a doorman. I was like, they should have just put some white gloves on his brother. You going to Earth, sir? All right. You want to fight the Brosards again, sir?
There's one scene where a girl has a screaming orgasm in the air. I don't know where this scene came from, but just
that's not what was happening.
Oh,
man.
is that okay? I'm sorry.
That's in your mind.
Oh,
co-host.
I'm sorry.
It's probably a bunch of little Coreys running around that you're gonna get invited onto the Maury Povich show to find out about.
What do you mean, probably?
It's just like a gang of Negroes just waiting to beat my ass. Yeah, motherfucker, we've been waiting.
Well, you better keep him away from Mel Gibson's girlfriend.
Pack on here.
I can't hate it. Maybe it's because I just felt like it helped me to go to sleep. But other than that, you know, I mean,
aren't you the guy that turned to me about 15 minutes in and said, I don't think I can take this anymore.
Yeah.
And I said, you're going to walk out, and you go, I think I am.
Yep.
And you looked at me and I said, yeah, I'm not going to let this one beat me. And you said, wait, you still have never walked out of a film? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And you were like, fuck, now I have to stay. That was the conversation we had.
I cannot
15
lie.
minutes in.
I cannot lie, and it did indeed get worse from there.
No,
it's the
it's
beginning of a
something-
horror movie. They're the same.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we let you talk too?
No, you act like I don't ever let you talk, and then when I say something it's like, oh, Corey gets to talk now, you. Let me get a sentence.
Oh no, it's a giant Korey attacking the city.
All right, it's a comedy, and it's funny, sure, but it couldn't be any more for a woman if every role in it was played by Oprah. I think that these women in question.
Wait, you can't say these women.
Have you just not now recognized this? You cannot say the word women.
I can't.
It's the same way with him with saying industry instead of industry. You can't say women.
Women.
Okay.
Now apply it to the sentence, these women.
These women's.
Good enough.
we don't want to be here all night.
Up.
Yours.
Anyway, Carlyle, tell us about this movie, please.
Tell us about which movie.
I'm not doing this, all right? You know good and damn well what movie I'm talking about.
Damn! My best laid plans foiled.
Emma Stone, Viola Davis, and Dr. Octavius
Dr. Doolittle.
Octavius Spencer. All the cars in Tokyo have big blue eyes. I'm like, why don't you just give them like little slinty windshields, you know? At this point?
Why don't you just have them like wreck all over the place?
That's only when they come to America. So sorry. Oh, so sorry. Seth Green and Dak Shepard were in a movie called Without a Paddle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what?
That was great by comparison.
And neither of them were stars at the time. That was Dak Shepard's first movie, and Seth Green's like third.
Seth Green, he was a star.
Yeah.
Not in 1999 when they made that movie.
That was made in 1999.
Without a Paddle? Look it up.
Damn, what kind of time warp were you in? Without a Paddle is 2004.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now.
You. This movie hard. Did you guys see that girl? Oh my God, I would have gone back for her. That is, I mean, if you're gonna go back for anything, it's a piece of ass like that.
You know what's more beautiful than that girl? Life. I'm sorry. I'm not that brave.
Cyrus, you gonna chime in?
Yeah, you making fun of me. Let's see what you can do.
Well, hold on a second while I wrap my big lips around this piece of fried chicken. I'll give you my review. Are you ready, youngins? Here we go.
You son of a bitch.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-dah.
Are you going to kick his ass, or do I have to come around there?
My, oh my, what a Negro-friendly day.
What the hell Juilliard did you study at, man?
Juilliard, like with the Jews.
Yeah, Julie's yard. That's where you studied.
You know Julie?
Hey, I mean, you guys are doing Michael Cera, but the only problem is we can understand you. In other Michael Cera movies, most of the time it's like, what?
Hey,
Your speech needs to be revoked because I can't understand what the hell you're talking about.
those of us that grew up hanging out with high school nerds speak fluent nerdese, and he is speaking it perfectly. Okay,
Grew up with? Is that what you're going with now?
Hi, I'm Carlyle. I like this.
Shut up. Shut up.
Co-host, let me tell you something. Before we loaded up to go, I drank. I beat myself silly. I touched substances that I would never even imagine doing before or ever again just to prepare for this movie, and it didn't help at all.
Damn, Korey. Jesus Christ, dude. You might as well just let the dog next door rape you, I guess.
Hi.
You know what? I have seen a movie worse than bullshit. How about this for a rating worse than bullshit? How about a resounding yo? I'll be there in a moment, lady. You know, but with him, he's kind of like.
I'm sorry, who are you imitating?
He thinks that's how all white people talk around. We
doing
just
wrong.
talk like that all the time.
That was offensive, and I'm sorry, my man. You know what? The girl would be like, hey, we're having a barbecue at my house. You want to come back? And the guy would just be like, yeah, that sounds cool. I'll be there. But then...
You still couldn't quite...
I'm sorry. I can't do it. Vin Diesel is back to being the badass that he is, which means that he says every line like this. Get him and Batman in a room together, you can't understand what the hell going. Wait, you know what I mean? It's like, what the hell are y'all talking about? Yes. And I will say that I love this movie being able to combine the two, but not turning down any of the important elements of storytelling. Storytelling still exists. If we can still do it in the form of a blockbuster summer movie, I give this movie full price. No, not full price. Better than sex. I ain't had sex this good. Oh my God, I love this film.
Or you know, Freddy Krueger would have no power over us because you and I never sleep.
I know he'd be sitting up there falling asleep and saying, "Come on, all right." You're like, I got somewhere to go. It's like, hold on, just let me finish this one thing right here.
Yeah, he'd fall asleep waiting for us to fall asleep.
Well, they wouldn't have any power. He wouldn't have any power over me because I'd just be asleep in my dream.
Now, Leon, you know, you and I being from the streets. You know,
Is that by the streets you mean your house was on the edge of one?
I mean, how do you expect us to back our nice minivan out if there wasn't a street there?
Man, there were drive-bys all the time. We'd drive by the video store and the fast food place.
And the paper boy would drive by in the morning, he'd throw shit in our house.
She keeps seeing Edward pop up everywhere when she's about to do something stupid. He's like, run, don't do that.
Which is funny because we're like, wow, these are the most overprotective monsters in history.
Wendy's the order of Baconator. He's like, no, too much cholesterol.
Yeah,
You want to live to a ripe old age.
Oh yeah, she's at the grocery store touching toilet paper. Get the 2-ply. You know, Chiwetel Ejiofor is like, those people outside, we've got to save them. We cannot go out like this. Drop the bridge. And they drop the bridge and it lands on 1 million people.
It just like they kill a bunch of people listening to him trying to save them.
Maybe we should have sent a message first that we were dropping the bridge.
Okay, those motherfuckers got unlucky, but those behind them must live. You hear the voice on the GPS is like, turn left, turn right. There is a woman like half dressed telling you that on your GPS.
Oh, no, mine has that. My GPS costs more than my car.
There are 2 models of that available right now. You can get the wife model, which is, come on, I said turn here. Or you can get the Jewish mother model, which is, you should have turned back there.
You can get the black model, which is, you stupid, I told you to turn left. You don't know where the you going, do you?
If you know in real life that he would have stabbed that lady and she would turn around and go, oh no, you didn't.
Yes, and you are right. If he had tried to stab her, she would have had that knife sticking out of the back like, motherfucker, did you just stab me. Michael Myers would have been climbing through the window like, help!
Kills 20 people in that trailer.
Can you imagine Samuel Jackson as your ballet teacher though? Step 1, 2! Step 1, God damn it!
That ain't no plie, bitch.
What the hell are you guys talking about again?
Oh yeah, what were we talking about?
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Black Swan.
Black Swan. Black Swan.
Fuck you. Well, let me reenact this movie for you if it was with black people. Opening credits. Paranormal activity. We gone. End credits.